Virginia, James Wujek.
Now it gets tougher again for the Mountaineers, though. Marcus Coleman, not ranked, but darn good. 17-6, 6-0 in duels. James Wujek, the true freshman from Prosper, Texas, 1-8 on the year. He's moved into the varsity lineup about 3 weeks ago after competing in tournaments to begin his season. Getting the nod over another freshman in Josh Ramirez. And this is a match where West Virginia has a little bit of a height advantage compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah, the other thing I've liked about these two matches, and the double is just going to run right through it because Wujek couldn't get his hip down.
2 points, Coleman.
We haven't had to deal with any ankle bands, right? We've had matches where it's obviously that the two schools are very, very different colors from one another, and they still make them wear them. So we haven't done that Friday night or today, and I'm happy with that.
30 seconds of riding time now in Coleman's favor for Iowa State. Turns them loose, 2-1.
That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice.
2 more for Coleman.
2 points, Coleman.
It's just sort of classic the way you draw it up, right? Just pulls down on his head and then goes right underneath him when he tries to straighten up slightly and gets a nice deep shot, follows it in, gets to the corner, knocks him down, 2-point takedown. That literally is how they draw it up. If you were going to go to a clinic, that's how they show you to do it in the clinic.
Coleman leading 4-1. Riding time's up to 1:10 now.
And Wujek really hasn't, again, the challenges on the bottom of West Virginia. I know in the offseason they're going to have to work really, really hard on finding ways of getting off the bottom, and just in terms of how they approach it and strategically what they're doing. And you know, some of it is you can give somebody all the technique in the world, but the question is application, right? You got to read pressures, and you have to read certain things in order to know when to do what, which is the challenge in getting good at anything, right? Nice head tap, pulls him down the side, gets around the corner, 2-point takedown.
Wujek on top to begin the second period.
Ooh. Oh man, that's could potentially end in this match right here, because that's not a good spot. He tried to force that lift, and he paid for it, landed awkwardly, and that's the fall.
With 1:33 left in the second period, Marcus Coleman penning James Wujek, and that'll take us to our final match of the day here at the Coliseum at 184. It'll be Jackson Mumma, the freshman from Maysville, West Virginia, for West Virginia, and Sam Colbray, ranked